Okay, this is a review for you. I would do this before the practice test because remember, when you do the practice test, you just want to take the test. You do not want to look at any notes. You want to know what you know right now. We'll go over the test tomorrow, and that'll give you an extra chance to study. You'll have an extra day to study, so your test won't be until the following day, that Friday. There are a few things that you need to know. You absolutely need to know how to identify a hypotenuse of a triangle. So if this is my triangle, what is the hypotenuse? It's opposite the right angle, it's that one. If this is my triangle, which one is the hypotenuse? That right there. And if this is my triangle, which one is the hypotenuse? This right here, opposite the right angle. I also have to know that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And anytime I'm talking about the hypotenuse, I'm talking about c squared. Okay, so that's going to come into play right now. The other thing is, I need to be able to identify what kind of triangle it is that I'm dealing with. Okay? Is it a 45, 45, 90, a 30, 60, 90, or is it just a triangle that they haven't given me any information on? And then I have to read the instructions. So for this particular triangle right here, this one right here, and I'll scroll it up here in a second, I look at it, they haven't given me any information except it has a 90-degree angle. I know then that I'm going to use the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And there it is. I identify my hypotenuse first. In this case, the hypotenuse is this right here, which is x. So everywhere I see c, I'm going to put x. Okay? And then what I did was I assigned a equals 7, b equals 21. 7 times 7 is 49. B squared is 21 times 21 is 441. That added up there to 490. And now I need to find the square root of that. Let me get my little calculator out here. And the square root of 490 is, I'm going to round it to 22. Okay? Sorry, it actually goes on this side. Estimated there, okay? So let's look at this one. First, I'm going to write my formula. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. I recognize it's not a special triangle. I'm going to identify the hypotenuse, which is 24. So that's 24 squared. I'm going to call this A. I'm going to call this one B. A squared is 11 squared plus b squared equals that. 11 squared is 121. When you put that on your calculator, the b stays the same. And then we have 24 times 24, which equals 576. Now I'm just going to solve for b. And when I solve for b, I'm going to subtract 121 from both sides. And that's going to leave me with b squared equals that number right there. And then I'm going to find the square root of that. And when I find the square root of 455, that gives me approximately 21. Okay, it's really 21.33. B equals, but I'm going to estimate. Now I want you to try this one on your own. Put it on pause and you figure it out. You come back from pause. Let's go. First, I'll write my formula. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay? I know it's not a special triangle because they haven't told me anything. They haven't given me 45, or they haven't given me 30, or anything like that. I'm going to identify c. That's c. That's going to be a, and that's going to be b. It really doesn't matter which one I put where. A is x squared, b is 13 squared, and c is 14 squared. X squared plus 13 times 13 is 169. I should have known that one. And I should know 14 times 14 too. It's going to come to me here, 196. Solving for x, I subtract 169 from both sides. Okay, and that gives me 27. X squared equals, and then I'm going to find the square root of that, which happens to be, looks like I'm doing it wrong. X is equal to 5.196. Okay? So that's the final answer there. All right? So practice those. See if you come up with the right answers. And I'll have 2 more videos.